So I think being a coach is a popular kind of concept. I think these days it seems like there's enough people in business, especially at the executive level, who have been exposed to coaching in the business context. Everyone knows what a sport coach is. And you look at especially solo sports like tennis players. I won't name any names, but in Australia at least, you know, there are some famous tennis players who have a coach and then have a dummy spit and then fire the coach. And you kind of, you wonder how they go. And you know, their performance doesn't really actually show that that was maybe a good move. So coaches are really important in the sporting context to help teams or individuals succeed. And I think the same thing works in business. The trouble is that when it becomes sexy, and safety can be sexy and coaching can be sexy, sometimes we actually get caught up in the label and we forget those important bits like the opt-in and the process. So if we want to be a coach, that's great, but you have to be careful about how you describe yourself. I was having a conversation with some people earlier today about the idea of saying, you don't need to change your title, you don't need to be called a coach, you don't need to have a process, you don't need to get opt-in. You can start to act like a ninja, and I use that kind of imagery, if you like, because it's helpful for people to go, I'm going to be stealthy, and I'm going to be subtle, and I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to be really effective, really precise and disciplined about taking some concepts, like a coach would, asking great questions, being curious, helping people clarify where they are now, where they want to go. All of those things you can do like a coach does, but you don't need the process and the opt-in to do that. So the point is don't go out and call yourself a coach tomorrow. If you want to have coaches in your business, that's great, but that's not a tomorrow thing or a next week thing. But it doesn't mean you can't be coach-like and go out there and be like a ninja.